Hello and welcome. This is Vinny Ja with Oblation Comics, and I'm going to do another solicitation comic. This is Marvel. This is free previews. Every month they come out with this, and this is for the month of May. And I thought, again, it would be cool just to take a look at what they got coming out. And full disclosure, I haven't read Marvel since like Avengers vs. X-Men, whenever that was, probably like around like 2011. I don't know. I've just not really been into Marvel for a long time. I picked up an issue here and there of a random series, but maybe these previews will get me back into Marvel. And maybe you. I don't know. Have you been reading Marvel? Let's see what they got. So, Giant Size X-Men #1. Already disinterested. I mean, this has got to be the most unappealing character that they're trying to force on us in recent history. Mr. Fantastic is a much better character that could do way more. Just put Mr. Why is she even created? I don't know. Already, the past isn't set in stone. The future is up for grabs. So from what I understand, they're retconning, they're going back in time and changing the classics to add this character in there. I mean, this is like the golden age of freaking Marvel that they're gonna. Oh my god, already off to a bad start. Legendary comic creators give the Fantastic Four their best. Fantastic Four Fanfare. Now this, I love the Fantastic Four. I didn't always, but I've grown to love them. Mark Waid is writing this. He's a decent writer. I don't know about his personal life, but I'll give this one a shot. I love the Fantastic Four. They're great. I'm looking forward to the new movie coming out. Alright, the world's greatest comic magazine, the Fantastic Four. This is, I guess, a crossover between Disney. Okay, this got the Scroll, Pluto. Alright. It looks like a fun comic book for kids. Alright, here we go. Godzilla vs. X-Men, #1. And by the way, before we really get into this, DC's Connect, their monthly solicitation book, is way better as far as their layout and everything. It's so easy to follow. You know what's collected editions, you know what's new releases. Everything is really nice. And I wish the other publishers would follow that route, because this is just boring to look at, just plain white background. Look at this text. I don't like it. Anyway, let's see. Godzilla vs. X-Men #1. Now, Godzilla is getting in everything. He's like the cranberries of comics. Cranberries are in every kind of juice. Cran apple, cran grape. Godzilla is the cranberries of comic books. He's in everything. I don't hate it. It's just, I don't know, it just seems random to me, I guess. But, I don't know, I'm kind of into it. Godzilla vs. the X-Men, this is written by Fabian Nicieza. I'm going to mess up in all of these names, just FYI going forward. That's okay, people mess up on my name all the time, I don't care, so they shouldn't care either. Emilio Laso, okay. Let's see. I mean, this looks interesting. Are you guys into the crossovers with Godzilla? I love this version of X-Men. This is the version to do that with, for sure. I mean, that looks cool. I want to see Wolverine get vaporized and then regenerate. That's got to be in this comic, right? All right. Round 4 versus the Uncanny X-Men. When a robotics firm draws in a kaiju anger, the X-Men are called to protect the world that hates and fears them. Still? Okay, I'm sorry to stop here, but how are mutants different than superheroes? Honestly though, you have Captain America and Iron Man. Granted, I guess Iron Man doesn't have powers, but you have all these superheroes, and then you have mutants who functionally are just superheroes. I don't they're still hated? Okay. Alright, hates and fears them from the counterattack of Godzilla! Gaika! But what are the reasons for Godzilla's attack? And are the X-Men on the right side? What do you mean? Okay, follow the X-Men as they take on the King of the Monsters before humanity sends them to Sentinels to finish the job. Alright. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to pick this up, though. Are you guys? I don't know. Rick's still out. Maybe. Godzilla vs. X-Men. There's another cover art here. One World Under Doom. Is anybody reading this? Doom Academy? Number 4 out of 5. Mackenzie, Cadned, Pascal, Ferry. I don't know any of these names. Oh my god. Where are all the Steves? Where's the Jimmies? So Zoe's friends have successfully rescued her from the scary fairy tale book. What? But wait, what do you mean she needs to go back to the scary fairy tale book? What new horrors did she discover in the Labyrinthine fairy tale land? And what does it have to do with Doctor Doom? And what makes this Greta girl so important? Greta Thunberg? Is she in this? Wow, are you guys into this Doom Academy? Want to read about Dr. Doom's fairy tales? Doom's Division. Oh, look at him doing math. That's good. Maybe you'll learn something in this one. Number 3 out of 5. Yoon Ya Lee is the writer. Min Koo Young is the artist. Doom Division. Divided. Wow. Doom's New World Order is tearing Asia's mightiest heroes apart. The newly formed Doom Division faces destruction from within as members turn on each other. As an all-out super brawl ensues, will a team come to their senses? Or is this the end of Tiger Division? Not Tiger Division? Come on! Who's growing to love Tiger Division? Weren't you? Okay, now this is the main One World Under Doom story, number 4. Okay, so like even I hate to keep comparing this to the DC version, but like even just the way this is laid out with the variant covers, like this is just sloppy. This looks like one cover, and then like you have these protrusions in this cover, but these are variants. I don't like it. Who's doing this? Bring them to me. One World Under Doom, number 4 out of 9. Ryan North. See, there we go. That's a name I can read. R.B. Silva, covered by Ben Harvey. All right. And I'm fully aware that I'm just dyslexic, so my reading abilities suffer. So it's not necessarily the names, although it is kind of the names. Sensing vulnerability, Dormammu has attacked Earth, and only Doom stands in his way. Dormammu has banished all other heroes to a pocket dimension. Again, he keeps doing this, leaving Doom to stand alone against the Dark Lord of Chaos. But, on the other hand, Doom has never needed allies. That his will is done. It is the ultimate showdown between two titans, with an ending you won't see coming. As Earth hangs in the balance, it all comes down to Doom versus Dormammu. Are we going to consider these two people titans? I mean, one seems like a titan. I don't know. Doom versus Dormammu. Okay. It's interesting at least. I mean, are you guys reading that? Is it good? Should I check it out? I haven't read any Marvel comics. Thunderbolts, Doomstrike. This is again under One World Under Doom tie-in, I guess. Colin Kelly and Jack Lazing are writing, and Tommaso Biaggi is the artist. A Dinner with Doom. This should be fun. After Doctor Doom's team of original Thunderbolts clashed with Bucky's team of new Thunderbolts, Bucky was captured. How will Doom punish the man spearheading the rebellion against him? With a lavish dinner, of course, and the dessert is deadly. Ooh, high calories. Okay. Thunderbolts Doomstrike. Okay. This is 5 out of 5. Again, Colin Kelly and Jack Langzing. Tommaso Bianchi. Lightning strikes twice. That's all you get for that one. Get into this. You want to see lightning strike twice? One World Under Doom Fantastic 1. Oh no. Uh-oh. That don't look good. Fantastic Four number 32 by Ryan North. Corey Smith on art. Covered by Joshua Cassara. Last one standing. If you find yourself stranded somewhere in the universe with no knowledge of where you were, how quickly could you determine an answer to that question? It's a thought experiment Mr. Fantastic had often challenged his children with. Could you imagine? Hey, wake up, good morning. Son, if you found yourself stranded somewhere in the universe with no knowledge of where you were, how quickly could you determine the answer to that question? Could you imagine? Like, Dad, go away, please. All right, but now it's happening for real. His question needs an answer now. Valeria Richards, is that a real name? Valeria finds herself lost in a world she was never made. Hold on. Valeria finds herself lost in a world she was never made, where even the Fantastic Four have been taken from history. Who wrote this? Does that make any sense to any of you? Hold on. Valeria finds herself lost in a world she was never made, where even the Fantastic Four have been taken from history. Who wrote this? Who did this? But how could a world without the Fantastic Four have survived the myriad threats it must have faced? What does this mean? What does it mean that the only heroes left are Jean Grey and Namor, the submariner? And what does her brother Franklin have to do with all this? See Val make a shocking choice you won't want to miss. I don't even know what's going on. This description is so wild, with consequences that will last for the rest of this run. Does that make sense to anybody? Alright. One World Under Doom, The Avengers. Who are these? These are the new Avengers? Is this... Man, it's been a while. This is by Jed MacKay, writer. Andrea Ricardo is the artist. The Masters of Evil rule. The Impossible City, current home base of the Avengers, really, that's what they're calling it, has been commandeered by the Masters of Evil. Oh, hold on. Commandeered by the Masters of Evil. Who is left to defend the world while Doom is in power? And how are the Avengers able to fight a war on multiple sides? How could they do it? Look at these three people. Alright, One World Under Doom, Superior Avengers. Oh, okay, so they have multiple Avengers books. Are any of them good? Can you make one good one instead of having multiple bad ones? Who are these people? What is this? Who is this? I don't know any of these characters. Superior Avengers number 2. Okay, there's only 2 issues in this. Steve Fox is the writer. Luca Maresca, and Kyle Hotz is the artist. Doom's Mightiest Heroes. The Superior Avengers have made a strong debut. But what happens when they have to hunt down one of the Fantastic Four's most sinister foes? Diablo. What plans does Doom have for this team? Oh, okay, so this is Doom's team. Okay. Alright. That makes a little more sense why they look this way. Okay. So they work for Doom. One world under Doom, Red Hulk. Okay, number 4. Red Hulk, number 4. Benjamin Percy is the writer. Jeff Shaw is the artist and colorist. Okay. Enemies of the State. Thunderbolt, Ross, Machine Man, and Deathlock have escaped Doctor Doom's think tank. Really? Wait, he was in the think tank? What's he thinking about? Hulk is known for his deep thoughts. With Doom bots hunting them down, they discover that Doom has taken over the world. They now know they face a much larger war beyond the border. And Red Hulk is ready to fight. And think. No, thinking is done. He's ready to fight. Giant-sized X-Men 50th anniversary event. Okay, I'm not going to read all this. But you got Giant-sized X-Men number 1. Dark Phoenix Saga. Alright, well, I mean, this is cool. So it's coming out this month. Alright, oh, okay, so we're going to read it anyway. Giant Size X-Men number 1, Colin Kelly and Jacqueline Zing. Storm, okay. The past isn't set in stone. Features up for grabs. History will never be the same. Just in time for the 50th anniversary of this seminal original issue. Man, I miss the original X-Men. Ever since she discovered she was a mutant, Kamala Khan, who cares about her? Nobody cares about her. Ever since she was discovered as a mutant, Kamala Khan has been balancing her previous life as Miss Marvel with her role as the leader in the new community. Okay? But her conflicted identity has come at a deep personal cost. Now pulled into the distant past by an unhinged villain with deep ties to mutant history, Miss Marvel will witness the iconic birth of the Uncanny X-Men and their first encounter with Krakoa from an all new, all different perspective. But even history begins to change. Oh no! What are they doing to the X-Men? They're gonna bring Krakoa. Oh no! That's it for the X-Men, guys. There's no coming back, man. So they're gonna insert Kamala Khan back to the original X-Men to introduce Krakoa and change the entire history to make it like the modern version. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Sorry guys, it's over. You had a good run, but it's over. Look, this is some of the interior art. Oh no. This got sad. Giant Size X-Men Dark Phoenix Saga, number 1. So they're going to ruin this one too with Kamala Khan. Moving on. The Amazing Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. I miss Spider-Man. It's a good shot. Alright, Amazing Spider-Man number 3 by Joe Kelly is the writer. Pepe Larraz is the artist and colorer. I like Pepe. Pumpkin Bomb Problems. Past and present collide. Again? Is this a theme with Marvel? Past and present collide, sending Spider-Man spinning out of control. Just when the old foe obsessed with him gets the sword-stabbing jump on Peter and his main squeeze, Shay Markin. I don't know who that is. Thought it was Mary Jane. Can the last remaining ally still in Spidey's corner, the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, cure Peter before his entire life implodes? Again, this is just not well written. It's like a lot of words that are just kind of jumbled together. The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, he doesn't look like he's in his corner. Looks like he's in the corner. I like it though. I like the cover. It's a good cover. Amazing Spider number 4. Okay, same writer and artist. The cause of Spider-Man's and Rhino's rampages. The cause of Spider-Man's and Rhino's rampages and the mastermind behind it is revealed. Okay, this needs to be reworded. Like, the mastermind behind Spider-Man and Rhino's rampages is revealed. Like, see how much that makes more sense? How much that makes more sense? Yeah, that was... these aren't worded well. Norman Osborn ain't the only goblin back in Peter's so-called life. Okay. Seems very aggressive. Do the writers still hate Spider-Man? Because I remember they were, for a while there, like the writers hated the character that they were writing. Is that still true? Is he... Who knows? Spider-Man and Wolverine. This should be fun. Mark Grugeman is the writer, and Carrie Andrews is the artist and colorist. I like Spider-Man and Wolverine team-ups. They're fun. Thwink. Is that the new one? Okay. Did you hear that? That sound can only mean one thing. Two of your favorite Marvel heroes doing what they do best. With great power, there must also come the best there is. Spider-Man and Wolverine team up for the biggest adventure in Marvel Comics. Who or what is targeting this unlikely duo? And what can they do to stop it? Get ready for a non-stop thrill ride with big villains, bigger threats, and even bigger surprises as Logan and Peter Parker team up against the machinations of a plot too big for just one hero. Alright. Now again, I haven't read Marvel Comics in a long time, but I might pick this one up, just for old time's sake. Are they going to be like how they were? How much has these characters changed since like Avengers vs. X-Men? Chat or comments, whoever is listening to this, Mom, tell me, are they the same or are they different? Spider-Man and Wolverine. Okay. I like it. Fantastic Four Fanfare, 1 of 4. Oh. Why does this look so fairy-like? I don't like that. Mark Waid is the writer, Alan Davis. There's 3 writers on this? They should have 4, right, for each character. Okay. I don't like that style. In this special, full-color anthology series, each issue focuses on a particular member of the team. For this inaugural outing, Mark Waid and Ramon Rosanas depict an escalating prank war between Human Torch and the Thing. Alan Davis sends the team into hazardous deep underground, and Andrew Wheeler and Sarah Pichelli reveal what happens to the Mole Man, interrupts Johnny Storm's star-making turn on reality television. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't... I hope is the interiors like that? I like this. This is good. I hope the interiors aren't like that. The Vision and the Scarlet Witch, number 1. Steve Orlando is the writer and Lorenzo Tameta is the artist. Okay. Reunited under fatal circumstances. Mysterious doors are opening all over the world, drawing people in with promises of miracles and reunions with lost loved ones. When Vision is mortally wounded investigating the deadly truth of the doors, the Scarlet Witch resorts to the extreme measures to save his life, and the results are unlike anything either of them expected. Marvel's original star crossed lovers reunite in the 50th anniversary of their wedding. Alright. Does that sound interesting to you guys? Were you guys into this Vision, Scarlet Witch stuff? Alright. If you are, this is coming out this month. Okay. Alright. Another cover art. Spiderverse versus Venomverse. What? I don't know any of this stuff here. These are all different skins of Spider-Man and Venom, I guess. It's like, all right. Spiderverse and Venomverse 1 of 5. Kyle Higgins? He's a... All right. I really like him as a writer. I might be into this then. Let's see. And Matthew Groom was the writers. Luciano Vecchio. Luciano. I'm Italian. I should know this. Luciano Vecchio. I like that. Ours in color. You know what it is? Is there's so many different nationalities represented here that, like, they all have different pronunciations, right? So I read Kyle Higgins, Matthew Groom, and then the same kind of vernacular you would want to say with this, but this is Italian, Luciano Vecchio. You know what I mean? So it's like, give me a break here, people, all right? Spiders versus symbiotes. The arachnid war is here. It's here, guys. With the fates of Spiderverse and Venomverse hanging in the balance. So, are these alternate universes? Is that what they're saying? Like the Spiderverse? Or is it just like the Spider family in the main universe? I don't know. Hanging in the balance with 8-legged warriors will not stop. These 8-legged warriors will stop at nothing from protecting their people or die trying. Will Spider-Man and friends succeed in protecting the web heart? I don't know. Web heart. Or will Venom and his symbiote comrades prove that the hive mind fights for its survival? Meet the newest webhead, Spider Prowler, as well as the mysterious symbiote, Yalio, as the savage battle risks their extinction. This has got to be alternate universe stuff. Okay. Gwenpool. Oof, that's pretty brutal. Gwenpool, 1 of 5. Kevin Scott, Stefano Nessi. Gwenpool is back and more dangerous than ever. Everyone's favorite reality twister, life is changing, becoming darker, grittier, and bringing her own brand of hyper-violent justice to the battle-strewn New York City, yet kill these people in broad daylight. She's so strong. How about calling this justice? Who is this dark Gwenpool? And what has she got to do with the spectacular Spider-Man? Guest starring Fin Fang Foom and Jeff the Land Shark. This one will shock you to your core. She's a good guy? Is she a good guy, guys? I don't know. Predator. Okay. That's a cool cover. I'm glad it looks like this and not like the new movie. Predator Black, White, and Blood, number 1. Joe Kelly, Elliot Rahal, and Sarah Gailey. A few different writers on this one. All new analogy series from some of the most exciting names in comics. From the mad imaginings of Joe Kelly, Amazing Spider-Man, Daredevil, Deadpool, and rising artist Alvaro Lopez, Captain Marvel, Beware of the Planet of the Apes, comes a gut-twisting new take on Predator. A young Predator trying to prove himself prowls the Australian frontier. But his hunt goes south. A run-in with some humans from a convict colony will change the trajectory of everyone's lives and take readers on a journey never before seen in the Predator universe. Together with stories from superstar creators Elliot Rahal and Sarah Gailey, this anthology is a must-read for all Predators. Must-read for all Predator and comic fans. That actually does sound pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I might be into that. And look at this dinosaur. I might be into that. That sounds cool. Predator versus Spider-Man. Ooh. What's with his face? Is this a girl Predator? Uh-oh. And it has a knife. Do Predators have knives? Did I miss that? This looks like... never mind. Predator vs. Spider-Man, number 2 of 4, by Benjamin Percy and Marcelo Vieira. Skinner? Slaughter continues. Okay. I don't know if they're trying on this one. The hottest day of the year has brought a blackout to New York, and a predator stalks the streets. A predator unlike any other. Skinner has no clan or code. It's basically just a serial killer. No one is safe, including MJ, who finds herself trapped on a stalled subway train deep beneath the city. Okay, so yeah, you don't go on the subway in New York. Trust me, I've lived there for my whole life. You just don't do it. That's on you, MJ. Peter researches the bloody history of the new enemy while evading Detective LaPearl, and Craven begins his hunt for the ultimate hunter. That's weird, man. Like, why not just have a regular predator in there? Why you gotta make it like a weird stalking serial killer? I don't know. I'm not into that one. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. They can't get away from this, man. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. 2 of 5. I'm sure it's one last time. Okay. Wade Wilson has a lot of weighing on his conscience, like a universe worth. In fact, like a specific universe worth. What kind of evil could Deadpool destroy to even that out? And why, oh why, is the universe's shield dressed in Hydra Oh, that'll work. Like, this is... Stop writing like this. Daredevil, A Cold Day in Hell. Now, I did read the first issue of this one, and I did enjoy it. I'm going to keep reading. This is basically like Old Man Logan, but Daredevil. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell, number 2 out of 3. Oh, it's only 3 issues? Okay. This is by Charles Soule. I wonder if he's related to Thomas. And Steve McNevin. They're the writers, and Steve McNevin is also the artist and colorist. Cool. The Daredevil has returned. The city is in danger, and a man without fear is once again swinging through the air. He will soon discover that he should have been afraid. Yeah, check this one out. Out of all the Marvel titles I just read, this one I can vouch for is actually really good. Oh, what is this? Amadeus Cho 20th Anniversary Special. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Well, I don't even know what this is. Apparently it's 20 years old, whatever this is. It's 20 years old. A trio of stories written by Greg Pak exploring thrilling, moving, and never-before-seen moments from different stages of Amadeus's wild career. First, join Amadeus, Hercules, and the Renegades on the eve of World War Hulk. Are they retconning this too? What is this? In a story drawn by Amadeus Cho. Oh, is that who's writing this? A story drawn by Amadeus Cho. Oh, sorry. I should keep reading. Co-creator Takashi Miyawaza. The return of the era of the totally awesome Hulk, as Amadeus and his sister Maddie Cho discover the long-hidden secret that might just break your heart. Maybe. You care? Does it involve this dog? Probably. And finally, Amadeus is in his Brawn era, tackles a shocking new threat and emerges in a whole new form? Is this exciting to you guys? Who is this? Tell me in the comments. Alright. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. Now this is team up. Is that Kitty Pryde? I don't... What? Did she ever look like this? I mean, listen, I'm not a comics expert. I haven't, read every comic in the world. This... Is that her? I don't like this outfit at all. Okay. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, number 2 of 5 by Chris Claremont, who's the writer. Damien Grossi Corsicio was the artist. Okay. Tokyo freezes out. A seemingly supernatural threat crashes Markio Yoshida's home, but Wolverine and Shadowcat, okay, is that Shadowcat? Is that a different character? Are ready to defend. However, they cannot be prepared for the ghostly Snow Samurai, and the startling changes it presents. Should I read like that? But is a mysterious artifact runs up. What deeper connection between Wolverine, Markio, and Kitty will shape their shared destiny? Chris Claremont presents Untold continues as we learn more about this period of history which denied these fan favorite characters as we know them today. Yes. I like it. I think. I don't know. So is this Shadowcat or is this Kitty Pryde? Because if you're going to be calling this Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, I thought maybe Kitty would be on here. Well, there's a Kitty. Maybe that's what they're talking about. So Rogue, the Savage Land, 5 of 5. Now I did read the first. I did read the first issue of this, and I liked it. Tim Seeley, I think he's a good writer. I'm trying to remember other stuff that he wrote that I read. I think I like it. Well, I like this one for sure. I think I like this other stuff too. But yeah, so let's just read it. A powerless Rogue and Magneto race to stop the Zeladane's plot before it plunges the Savage Land into a second ice age. But what can a girl from Mississippi do against a god? And even if she can stop the ascension, is Rogue saving the Savage Land just to hand it over to Zeladane? This is it's a good series. It's like a Rogue and Magneto team up without any powers. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to check something out, so far my recommendations would be the Daredevil series, Cold Day in Hell, and this one. This one is one I wanted to try out. I haven't read yet, but it actually looks good. Cable Love and Chrome, number 5 of 5. David Pepose. I've been reading his run on Ghost. What the heck? Space Ghost. And it's been pretty good. He's a pretty good writer. I have my critiques on Space Ghost, but I want to try this one out because I love Cable, but I haven't given it a shot yet. But maybe I will when maybe a collected edition comes out. The final showdown across past, present, again, past, present, and future. They keep doing this. This is kind of annoying. Is that what this is about? Okay, let's read it. Across the countless eras, the time-traveling mutant known... Oh, I guess, okay, that is his MO. Alright, I'll give this one a pass. But like the other ones, that Kamala Khan... Is Kamala Khan in this? Is she messing things up again? Kamala? Alright, across the countless eras, the time-traveling mutant known as Cable has been charged with protecting the time stream. But now, he might be responsible for its destruction. Having gone back in time to rescue the Resistance leader Avery Ryder from the deadly techno-organic virus, Cable has unwittingly unleashed the threat of Cicada across the time stream. With the fate of the universe at stake, can Cable find a way to save the woman he loves? Or will he be forced to pay a heart-wrenching cost in order to stop Cicada's revenge? Don't miss out on the pulse-pounding battle across past, present, and future that will leave Cable changed forever. Now, this does sound good to me. Like I do want to read this. I'll check this one out for sure at some point. Wolverine number 9. Saladin Ahmed Javier Pina. Okay. Check that cover again. Okay, Wolverine number 9. Saladin Ahmed Javier Pina. You can't go home again. Okay? Logan begins his new quest after the shocking events of last month's anniversary issue. First stop brings him back to the Holloway estate, but he ain't alone. Harpoon and Vertigo have designs for on Wolverine. And they're not the only ones. Alright. I I like Wolverine. I don't know if I'm gonna like his run though. I don't know. Psylocke. This is one that I remember Psylocke back in the day, and I liked her. I don't know if I'm gonna like this though. Alyssa Wong. Like if this came out, I don't know, 20 years ago, I'd be stoked. I'd be picking this up. I don't know if this is good. I'm like a little afraid to give it a shot. Has anybody been reading Psylocke? I really liked her character, but I feel like they changed it. I don't know. Something tells me it's not the same Psylocke. Something is haunting Psylocke. A ghost? A demon? A memory? Can Psylocke and Magik get to the bottom of this metaphysical mutant mystery? Because we got a mystery to solve. That's what it kind of sounds like. And how will Rogue take it when a contingent of the rival X-Men team arrives in Louisiana to speak with Deathstream? I don't know. Do we care how Rogue takes it? Do they got to do it? I mean, I don't know. See, I don't know. Like, is she doing cool stuff? I don't like her new outfit. It looks kind of lame. All right, Magik, number 5, Ashley Allen. Wait, who's writing this? Alyssa Wong. Are they still doing this where like only women can write women characters? Is that still a thing? Ashley Allen is the writer. Jermaine Perlanta is the artist. The 5th seal is open, with Lamiliel's release on the horizon and Darkchild's power growing. Magik is out of time to save the world. Can Cal and Dami Moonstar turn the tide? Or did Magik know exactly how things would end when she surrounded herself with demon slayers? Okay. Phoenix. Phoenix number 11. Now this is another one that if this came out like 20 years ago, I'd be into this. Okay, I guess they are doing. Stephanie Phillips is the writer. The artist is to be announced. We're running out of time, guys. It's already May. All right, booming voice sounds across the cosmos. The voice of Ego, the living planet. And it speaks in distress of a great imbalance, a fracturing, a coming death. And the only one who can stand this way is Phoenix. But that's not all. In this all-new arc, Jean Grey's calling to space and responsibility to the galaxy becomes suddenly, critically, personal. With the return of a long-lost loved one, whose presence will throw everything she knows into total chaos. I don't know. I like the cover, though. How much? Oh my gosh, we're not even halfway done? Alright, this is going to be a two-parter. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a two-parter. I'm going to stop here. Laura Kinney, Wolverine. Oh, God. Storm. Alright, Marvel. Are you guys listening to me? Listen. I know you watch this. Here's what you need to do. You have way too many books that nobody's buying. What you need is cut out half of... And I'm saying, listen to me. Marvel, cut out half. Cut out half of these. Okay? And focus on the half. Make them good. Okay, you understand? You don't need 150 books, okay? You need like 30 at most good ones. 30 titles. Cut this down to 30 titles and make those 30 titles great. All right? That's how you fix this. This is too much, man. All right, well, that's all for this video. Again, if you like this, like, comments. Are you into Marvel right now? Is Marvel getting better? A few of their titles, two of them at least, that I've read are actually good. But if you are into indie comics, I'm going to just direct you to my campaign here on fundmycomic.com/Arbiter. This is a 22-page pulse-pounding comic. If you like superheroes, if you like the supernatural and a ton of action, look no further than The Arbiter. This is something that I'm writing. I've been writing for the past 10 years. I'm very excited about it. I'll just read the quick description. Chris, the main character here, was born to be an arbiter, bursting onto the scene with powerful radiance. The arbiter's purpose is to close cracks, rifts, and breaks in our reality, preventing creatures from beyond entrance. However, Chris doesn't know. He was born with these powers he doesn't understand, always hiding what he is. The one man who had answers, his adopted father, suddenly disappears, leaving the man of light lost in the dark. It is up to Chris to discover who, just what he is, and unlock the mysteries surrounding his father, and rise to his destiny as the Arbiter. Will he succeed, or will all hell break loose? All is not what it seems. Follow Chris's journey and question all you know about reality in the first exciting installment of The Arbiter. And you guys could go here. We have these different tiers. If you want it digitally, $5. Physical, $8. If you want signed, $12. If you want everything, $30. Check out the artwork. But yeah, so if this sounds interesting to you, check it out. fundmycomic.com/arbiter. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit like and subscribe. Add a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right.